fishbowl.
Welcome to the Fishbowl Radio here. My name is Chief, and we're going to talk about why religions should coexist with each other and this stuff that keeps going on. I mean, I think we need to have our minds opened up and stuff like that about religion and coexisting with each other. I mean, I don't care if you're Muslim, Buddhist, Catholic, atheist, whatever. Why can't, and Judaism, why can't we just get along with everybody? I mean, why is religion having such an impact? Well, I believe in this, so I'm gonna kill you because of this. It's nonsense. It really is nonsense that we have to fight each other over religion. Why can't we just get along with each other? I mean, hey, if one let's talk about this. Let's talk about like if we had okay, we have so many wars because of religion. Religion has started countless wars throughout history. It just seems like we can't get along with each other. I mean, right now we got all this trouble with Israel being in the Middle East right now with all the Islam countries over there. I mean, why do they have to hate Jews, and why do they have to hate Judaism so much? Why does Jews have to hate Muslims and Islam as a religion so much? Why we have to be like that? Why can't Catholics and Protestants get along? Why can't we just do that? I mean, hey, it's stupid way we're acting with each other. I mean, why would Baptists and Catholics or why can't we just get along? I don't understand it. Like, I mean, think about it. All those sprouts of Christianity, they all come from the same thing. They all believe that, well, like, you see, okay, I'm going to tell you something. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, they all got something in common. They all believe in God. So why can't we disagree to disagree? Why can't we just like say, hey, yeah, why can't we just open our minds and not really have discussions about this? I mean, why can't we have discussions about this? I mean, you would think that people would try to maybe, I mean, we have so many issues with trying to figure out who's right and who's wrong. I think we need to listen to each other. Maybe you might learn something about another religion before you start criticizing other religions. I mean, it's just horrible what I believe. I mean, this killing of each other is just nonsense. And you know what the funny thing is this? I don't remember, we're talking, okay, let me just use a religion for example. On any religion, is it okay to kill anybody? I don't think so. No religion, that's just common human sense. But some people just think that, hey, I have to kill this person because he believes in blah 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 blah. Well, I mean, really, why would you want to do that? I mean, it's craziness. I mean, like, even if you're a fundamentalist Christian or any of this other religions, I mean, why we can't just get along? I mean, coexist with each other. We're all human beings at the end of the day. That's the one thing that keeps us all together and binds us. Even if you don't believe in a God, we are all connected. We're all human beings at the end of the day, and we should try to conquer the problems of the world instead of just having this constant issue of religion and fighting and war and stuff and people dying. Since when is it okay to kill a person? I mean, really, I wish people would just realize and wake up and stop this nonsense and or arguing about it. Well, why can't this some person believe, you know what, I could be right about whatever religion is, or you could be right. No one knows who's actually right at the end of the day. You can even say, hey, I've seen this, and this. Well, how am I supposed to believe you? Or how am I supposed to know there isn't a God? How am I supposed to, if there is a God? Why can't we just say, hey, you're not going to change anybody's mind. You might as well just accept that fact here. If some people convert and stuff like that, but that's because they gotta have to want to convert. You can't make someone convert. If they're believing in a certain religion, you should just let them believe that religion. Would I ever change my religion for a girl? Probably not, because hey, she might be something completely different than me. She'd be like, hey, I think you should follow my religion. I'd be like, I'd want to change to another religion to want to have that happen, and I don't know why we just can't do that these days. This is like this really is a hot button topic. I mean, to this day, I mean, we've been probably arguing about this stuff since in the BCE or BC, whatever way you want to call it, times. I mean, hey, I don't care what religion you are. You're a human being first to me, and all that other stuff is just this. Don't like, because I think that some religions just think that they're like looking down at everybody else, saying, "Oh, you better follow this, or you're going to somewhere else." That's no. I think almost every religion's like that, and like people act that way. They try to convince you. Like, I was having a conversation with a guy, and he was trying to convince, like, okay, I'm Catholic, but do I think some things are? I'm really an open-minded person. He was like trying to convince me, like, Catholics don't eat meat on Friday, and they were like, well, you're trying to convince me that I was eating meat because I was eating fish. But, I mean, the way I believe in fish ain't really meat to me. I mean, hey. But they were trying to convince me that fish was meat. I mean, hey. I mean, why can't we just coexist with each other? Why you have to bring up an issue, which ain't really much of an issue? Well, why are you telling me... Maybe I'm not really a good Christian, Catholic or Christian. Maybe I'm not really that good at it. But I like to see who is, you know? But, I mean, hey... I don't know why people want to try, like, they're, like, this person was trying to start something, and I'm just like, no. Let's change the subject about it, because this is stupid. This conversation we're having is stupid. We're, like, complaining about an animal, basically. We're complaining about a fish. Debating whether it's meat or not meat. I mean, that's craziness. Why would you anyone think that? And that don't make sense to me at all. I mean, hey, the guy was, come to find out, he was an atheist. Hey, yeah, I was like somewhat of a shocker, but I mean, hey, I didn't care. He's still one of my good friends today. But when we get on topics of religion, like, we just randomly get into him, and this symbolization, I mean, there's none of our views match up, but he's a human being to me. I respect his religion. Well, actually, never mind, I can't say that. I respect his ideology, what he believes in, and stuff like that, Hey, we respect each other. I mean, at the end of the day. But that first encounter was kind of weird. You want to get mad at somebody, but, debates are great in a sense, because it raises up questions like, hey, you're wrong about this and this, but, I mean, I think we should just learn to accept religion. I don't think you're going to convince anybody, even if you're Baptist, that you should convince a Protestant to come to be a Baptist. I don't know why we can't just get along and be real good friends with each other. I mean, hey, some people are in relationships with different people from different religions and what they believe in and stuff. That's great. I love that, because religion, when love is in the air with two people, religion should not be a deciding factor in it. That's one of my things here. If that person's really and truly a good person, I think you should. What would you define a good person? Person that don't lie and stuff like that. I mean, that good quality person. That you shouldn't really care what skin color they are or anything like that. Or whatever they are. I mean, there's good people in every single race, and there's bad people in every single race. I mean, we got to open up our minds and advance forward with society. I think that's the way society's going. You can see more and more people doing this and stuff like that. And there's great people everywhere you look. And I think a lot of people say, oh, like, I see girls constantly complaining on Facebook all the time, there's no more good guys left, there's no more gentlemen, and all this other stuff. But really and truly, there's some out there. There's always gentlemen. There will always be gentlemen. There will always be people believing this idea. And religion, there will always be people fighting about religion because of some stupidness. Saying, like, this guy right here, oh, he wasn't the guy who saved the world. He was just a prophet named Jesus. No, that guy that died on the cross, he's the real Savior. We don't know anything. We are just here. I think God kind of, if God actually does exist, which I think he exists, I bet he's laughing at us right now because he's like, "What are y'all doing? I didn't create y'all to do this kind of stuff, or whatever you're gonna believe." I mean, I find it interesting. It really is an interesting topic because I don't like the way we fight about religion. Because if we're all trying to find, well, like if we're all religion, like we're all trying to find what's after this life, or does this life, is it this ending? Or are we just like animals, basically? Or is there something more? Or is there something like an afterlife? Like, what's the goal of afterlife? Very interesting topic, I have to say. I can keep going on. At the end of the day, I think every human being should go after one thing: happiness. What makes you truly happy? What you want to be. Happiness is very hard to find. Hey, you could spend looking your whole life for happiness and never find it. That's the hard thing about it. I mean, what really is happiness, and what gives you joy and all that makes you feel like your heart is whole and all that stuff. I think that I really want us to be more, because I mean, people around where I live, it's one way or the other. I kind of wish that politics would be the same way too. Instead of this 100%, I'm a Democrat, so I'm gonna go 100% Democrat. Why can't we compromise? Why can't we just say I get 40, you get 40, and we'll cut a middle into 10? Why can't we do something like that? That's what we really need today in politics. It's stupid to think that people would actually be this way, fight about religion. What do we get out of it? Does that make you a better person? If your religion says, I know you're supposed to spread the name of the religion, but if people don't want, they ain't gonna want. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that horse drink from it, the trough, or exactly whatever. That's just a saying. And I mean, at the end of the day, I really wish we just coexist. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with a person being Baptist or Judaism or whatever religion you believe in. I don't know. Folklore music, folk idols you believe in, the Greece gods or something like that. I don't know. I can't tell you what has happened here. I mean, it's been going on for a couple of centuries and stuff like that. But okay, steps of us to coexist. Don't get offended when someone tells your religion's wrong. That'd be the first step to getting rid of all this thing. Second step would have to be just like knowing a person. If you start to feel, you could like debate a couple of things, but don't really get too intense with an argument, like saying you are wrong and this all this stuff here. Where anger, when people start getting angry, that's when it typically hurts you as a person. I mean, hey, we all looking for the same thing. We're all looking for what's that point in our life we want to reach. We all want to be the same way. We all want to find happiness at the end of the day, like I said. But we may never answer this question. I don't think we can. It's almost impossible to figure out what's at the end of this life, because the people that will figure this out at the end of the day, whatever there is, like people that passed away or whatever, they'll figure out what's real and what's not. But they can't come back and tell us, hey, you see that person right there? You see that person, that religion right there? That's the right religion. They can't do that. I mean, they have people that have died and said they have seen blah 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 and this and that, but you almost have to kind of debate that a little bit, because how we know they're even telling the truth. If they're a really religious person, can't they be telling the truth? I think you almost have to believe a person sometimes just to kind of get along with it. But I mean, hey, it's whatever. I just wanted y'all to think about this for today. This kind of just popped in my head one day. I mean, actually, it popped in my head today, and I've been wanting to talk to some people about it, and I got Fishbowl Radio to do that. So, yeah, leave me some messages about it. What y'all think about this topic? I think people could get along if we just put our differences aside. I mean, there's always room to grow in whatever faith you want, but just I think we just need to respect each other a little bit more in today's world and have a little bit more of an open mind. And I'd like to thank whoever listened to this podcast. to put up with my voice for 15 minutes every time I go on the radio. So I'd like to thank everybody that helps out the Fishbowl Radio, and yeah, I think religions can coexist. So that'll be all, and a reminder, go like us on Facebook, and we have a Harlem Shake in Ville Platte coming up tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the old stage parking lot. So I'd like to see y'all there. We got some signs made over here for the Fishbowl Radio, so I'd like to see y'all over there. And this is Chief, and I'm signing off from the Fishbowl Radio. Y'all have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend. Goodbye, everybody.